we've really been enjoying the North Cascades National Park. I'm working on panning my camera nice and slow so you can take up all the beautiful scenery. We're in a campground. We've been sleeping in the tent and also in little cabins. This is our little cabin for our friends, and then Lisa, Mrs. Two-Stroke Turbo, and I have been sleeping in the tent. And I want to show you something here. There's something that's pretty cool. So as we're camping along the North Cascades, we're always on the lookout for cool old things. And some of these campers and rigs are just $1 million units, like that one over there. It's like, wow. But just beyond these is something really special. I got to show you. Okay, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, actually we're not in nowhere, Mytho Valley, Washington. Beautiful here. Gorgeous, in fact. Just not a lot going on. But you can see they've got an old T-Bird for sale here. It looks pretty good. It's straight, true, says it runs, it's for sale. 352 V8 Interceptor engine. That's a big car. It's pretty black. It's not super shiny, but nice. There's even somebody looking at it there. It's like an interested party. It's got the cool interior. Looks like Batman. The back of it looks like Batman. I don't know why it reminds me of the Batmobile. White and black. Interior with roses on the center console. Automatic. Really pretty cool. Power steering and brakes. I don't know where else you're going to find one of these. Out in Twisp. That's where we are. Twisp, Washington. Pretty cool. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised to see an old T-Bird sitting out in the middle of nowhere. We're actually not in the middle of nowhere. I said that before. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's just not much around except for a big fancy coffee shop that my wife wants to go to. Who would think there's a huge coffee roasting operation that has 5-star coffee, huge coffee drinking area with an old T-Bird parked out front. Too bad I'm not a coffee drinker. I get my stimulation from old cars. Okay, we found a truck that my wife says we can have. We can have this one?
You can have it, it's for sale.
Oh, it's got drum brakes. It must. That's interesting. It actually has hydraulic brakes. Somebody's fixed it up, made it usable. It's got a milk jug. It's got a stop sign. It's got a wooden bed with a hitch. Oh boy, this is fancy. With a hitch. It's got taillights. 1925 Chevrolet. Is it a Chevrolet lease?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Does it have a price on it? That is one flat fronted. It's got electric lights. Doesn't have gas lights, has electric lights. That is really neat. You like the horn?
Yeah.
Just a Uga. I think the engine is modern.
Yeah, he said that it says they had trouble with the
Look in there. That's pretty cool. I think it's got a modern chassis, or at least modern brakes, and a modern engine. It's still pretty cool. Love that. Wow, that is gorgeous. The glacial flower running down this creek. Look at that stump that broke off in the middle of the creek. It's fantastic. There he is, he's eating berries. There he goes. This is a surprise. At our campsite, they've got a Pontiac Grandville. I think there's another name for that. It's a convertible. What is this called? A Tempest? No, it's the big one. I forget what it's called. Grandville. Really cool car. It's called a Grandville. And then they got a Rolls. Right-hand drive Rolls. And in the next garage and out front, they got some old stuff. Is that a Zephyr? A Zinger? What do these call these things? I forgot what these are called. It's on a different car chassis. Oh my goodness. It's Recaro seats. Wire wheels. Continental kit. Oh, it's not my thing, but it is what it is. Zipper. Zipper. I can't remember what these are called. Zinger? Are they called a Zinger? It starts with a Z. It's everywhere. Oh, really pretty something else, I'll tell you. That's cool. I gotta get to know these guys. So once you get past all the $1 million camping rigs and these highfalutin going to town rigs, we'll get to something that I enjoy, and that's this. Who would park these here? And why are they here? And do they run? Let's check them out. Oh, I love this. California horseless carriage. It's an old Ford. I like this. Does this run? It's got a battery. This is my kind of old car. Yeah, it's got all the pedals. It's got the advanced mechanism. The seat looks in good shape. This probably would run. It's got the...
$5 a picture.
Oh, okay. I'm well over that. Told me it cost $5 per picture. That's really neat. Peerless? I thought this was a Ford. Huh. It's got the lamps. Gas lamps. I thought for sure this was a Ford. It says Ford. I gotta do some research. I assumed that was a Ford. Oh, the wheels are all cracked. Wow. That's pretty awesome. I think it's an old Ford truck. Maybe it's just got a Peerless radiator or something. It comes with a pack of cigarettes. Let's move on to the next car. What is this? Look at the suspension on this. Springs? I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. It's a Ford as well, but I've never seen that type of front suspension. It's double springs on each side. No brakes. It says Ford. I'm pretty sure this is an old Ford. Yeah. Yeah. I like this. I don't know if I'll ever get one, but I do like it. Oh, it's got the Goodyear tire. It's called the Balloon. 4.50 by 21. The rest of the tires are all rotted out. Rear brakes. That's a cool car. So is that truck. That's pretty cool too. So I talked to the owner about these Model Ts at this campground we're staying at in Rockwood, Washington. He said he just drove this Model T here. I don't think so. I mean, I don't think this thing has run in a while, but I don't doubt it does run. But it's been sitting here a while. He said he just pulled it out of the garage and parked it here. Same thing with the other one over there. It's got grass growing up through the wheels. Older gentleman, super nice, but I think his memory might be a little off. It's really, really cool old truck. I really like that. I was trying to see if I could get him to let me drive it, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. I might just have to just enjoy looking at it. It was last registered in California in 1980. That's what the tag says. 1980. That's a while.